What's up everybody, Gerardo from Pro-Line here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to mount up one of our flat iron 2.2 Axial tires onto one of our Denali 2.2 Bead-Loc wheels. Now the tools we'll be using today are going to be a 2.0 wrench as well as a handheld power drill with a 2.0 inch drill bit. So what we're going to do is start off by placing the ring inside the tire. So by doing so, we get the ring all set up to be able to slide the wheel itself in it. So the trick here is to actually pull the bead, both front and back bead, up over the ring itself. What this does is it helps capture the foam and keep it in place while we're mounting up the bead-lock itself. So you can see the front and the back are both captured inside the ring. So once we have that all set up, then we'll go ahead and slide the actual wheel through the ring and get that going. Now the trick here is to not to push the wheel all the way through. You want to leave a little bit of it sticking out for the next step. So once we have that set up, then what we're going to do is we're going to pull the bead little by little away from the inner ring. And once you have that all set up, then line it up with the wheel. That way, once it's all lined up right, then you'll go ahead and push the wheel all the way through, and that way you capture the rear bead all together nice and evenly and push it through so that way it holds on to the inner ring. Once you have that all set up, you can go ahead and turn the tire around and we can start working with the front. So with the front itself, we're going to do the same exact thing as we did with the rear. We'll start pulling the bead out little by little. That way we don't disturb the inner foam and it stays in place. And once you have the bead itself popped out, then we'll go ahead and grab the ring and make sure your holes are lined up with the ring along with the wheel itself. Get that placed right over the bead area. And once you have that set there, then we'll start with one screw first. Get the screw in there and you can start it up. Now you're only going to go in maybe a quarter of the way. So once you get that first screw going, then we're going to start with the next screw, which will be directly across from the first one that you started. So look it over, make sure your bead's all lined up still, nothing's popping out. Next, we're going to run another screw perpendicular to the other two that we just put and get that one started too. Once again, going about a quarter ways in. Next, we'll get another screw and go directly across from the one you just did. The same thing, work it in there, going about a quarter ways in. Again, check your bead, make sure it's all lined up. Check your bead in the back, make sure nothing's popped out. So now you can lay it flat and you can start working it in one screw at a time. Going about halfway in, jump to the one right directly across, work that one halfway in, and then jump onto the other ones. As you're going along, you'll see how it starts pulling the bead in, keeping it all even. At this point, you can start going all the way down till it bottoms out. So now that we've got all four screws laid out across the ring, what it did is it just pulled the whole wheel and tire assembly together, capturing the front bead as well as the rear bead. So now that we're all set with that, we can go ahead and finish off with the rest of the hardware. And the trick here is to have your drill set up to the lowest setting. That way you don't end up overheating the plastic when you're drilling it in and end up stripping out the screw bosses. So I have it set to the lowest setting. And we're going to start with the first one. As soon as you feel it hit the bottom, then go ahead and stop. So once you have that all set up, go ahead and grab your handheld hex driver. Just double check them, make sure they're all bottoming out properly. That way you have a nice secure fit in there. So there you go. Your flat iron 2.2 XL tire mounted up on that 2.2 Denali wheel for your Yeti. So as you can see, mounting up a tire on your Bead-Loc wheel is really not that difficult. Patience is the key. So for more information on Pro-Line products, as well as other how-tos, check out ProLineRacing.com. Thanks.